Howdy doody dandy. No, that's okay. That's not my real voice. This is Wall Crawl. We're doing our Hollow Knight All Achievements Guide. We have made it to the Soul Master. We're about to beat him. We're about to get the Desolate Dive ability. That's what this video is all about. Beating him, Desolate Dive. So what's going to happen is you know how we have just navigated the Soul Sanctum and those guys kind of appeared everywhere. He's like a bigger one of those guys. And anyway, he'll appear from back far away, and he has kind of the same toolset they do. He will warp around in the air and shoot those little shots of soul at you. And then he also will do this smash down ability. He's basically using the Desolate Dive that you'll get, and you'll have to avoid that. And he also has this thing where he can sometimes dash across the bottom level. It's slower than a lot of the enemies that dash, but he takes up a lot of room, so you have to get up high and pogo over him. And he also does a thing where he sets himself on either the far left upper corner or the far right upper corner, and then he has like these 4 orbs or soul things that rotate around him as he goes across. Those are his abilities. I'll walk you through them once we start the fight. However, when he does let's talk through some of them. When he has the 4 orbs and rotates from left to right or right to left, he will go across and then he disappears and they kind of funnel away. After he's crossed and he's disappeared and they funnel away, you will have a moment right in the middle of the screen is a safety point, and that is your time to heal in this fight. That's the time. And so you can definitely get a heal in. I think you can get 2. So that really helped me when I was first fighting to say, okay, there at least is a time, because a lot of times you get hit and then you try to get a heal and he appears somewhere and shoots you again. And so you just hold off and get heals then. Also, when he staggers, you can get a heal in too if you're needing it. And he'll kind of just like turn smaller and float around in the air. And it's a good time to hit him some more, but the heals are probably more important if you need them. As he dashes across the bottom, he'll kind of appear far on one end, because he doesn't ever dash from just the middle, or it's always the entire length of the floor, and you'll have to jump up and either dash over him or jump and pogo him. The other things he does is you have to get kind of used to him, realizing he's going to smash down, and there's going to be a little bit of a thunder wave thing that pulls out on both the right and the left side. You just have to get used to dashing away from that when he's above you. It's a lot like the attack that the Soul Warrior does when he's coming down to strike you, and you kind of have to move off to the side. His is bigger though. And the other thing is if you just keep moving toward where he warps on the upper areas to shoot you, and you warp toward him, almost always the things he's shooting at you will not be able to reach you, because their curvature will then run them into the floor. So it's best to stay on the lower portion of the ground and get under him and jump up and hit him, as opposed to trying to get up and go into the side and hitting him. It's best, again, to stay down and go up instead of up and then to the side. That gets the orbs that he shoots at you kind of out of play. All right, so let's jump in here. Let's do this. Okay, so we're like, well, nothing. Who's that guy back in the background? Who's that guy? He looks creepy. And it's the Soul Master. He's a big one of those dudes. Okay, so he warps and the thing comes out. All right, this is his 4 that he does. You can kind of hop, and right here in the middle, you are safe to get probably 1, 2 heals in. All right, you got to jump. You got to dash and jump away from that. Moving towards him. Okay, jump over it. Moving toward him. I want to see him dash across the... Yes, that's it. We've now seen his full toolkit. So, let's try to start picking at him a little bit. Now, we've got 2 nail upgrades, so that should make him get staggered less, so that's good. Up and pogo, bonk. Now, I'm just going to hit him like once. You can get like multiple hits, but, you know, one of the difficult things is dashing into him and actually running into him. So, you got to be careful about the length of your dash. Bonky bonk. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Alright, that's a good time to get a heal in. But if you don't need it, just hit him again. Because he doesn't like getting hit. Okay, pogo. Yeah, he feels like super frantic. Because he's like all over. And that was a little fake out. He occasionally does that. You can go over. Ooh, he's not going to let me. All right, pogo. Okay, so we've got him. He's dead, but he's not really dead. It's a trick. I'm going to jump up and I'm going to get what I think is the Desolate Dive, and then he's going to jump in and smash us down. And then he's going to appear up in the sky and do a series of smashes. He's going to smash down, smash down, smash down. I think he does it anywhere between 4 and 10 times. He will for sure do it at least 4 times. Then after that, he may stop and either appear on the ground, stationary, and shoot at you, or up in the air, stationary, and shoot at you. So the first thing you need to do is just basically, as he's up in the sky, he'll kind of go, huh, and you dash to the side. And you just kind of keep going back and forth, avoiding him. I know that probably sounds really weird. I'll do it for a while before I start fighting him, and you'll get to see it. And then when he appears, you try to wail on him and miss the little orbs that appear throughout the screen and try to track you. So I just try to hit him and dash back away, hit him, dash back away. And then if he appears on the ground level, that's a harder one. All right. Oh, see, he is not done. Smashy through a little trick. He's going to appear and dash. Well, dash. It actually, if you don't jump too quickly, it's better. So there he is. You can stay under him. You could poke him and then dash, poke, 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 dash, poke, poke. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here he is. Now he's on the bottom level. So poke, dash, poke, 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 poke. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Poke, dash away, poke, poke. And he is dead. He is gone, and now you get to get that Desolate Dive for real. Like, shoots out of his mouth. I don't know where he keeps it, but I'm going to get it anyway. Okay. Desolate Dive right here for me. Jump up. Get it. And that is great. Desolate Dive ability. It is wonderful. And we'll try it out in our next video. All right, if you're confused about anything with this particular fight, just let me know. Hit me up with a comment. I'll try to help you with it. All right. See you next time.